It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. You brought a lot of money, but me, I'm catching tidy tummy. And you make me sleep. I try and try, and I start to be sensible. You know what I mean? And so it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. And next time we'll talk it over, and we can start again. For you, I caught a lot of static. And me, I would like it automatic. Oh, what did you think would happen next? Oh, what could it ever be? So it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. Next time, let's talk about it. Or maybe start again. To think I used to pity you. To think I used to pity you. It's true. To think I used to pity you. To think I used to talk to you. It's true. Next time we can talk about it, or even start again. I couldn't tell you what you wanted. You know what I'm saying? I knew you were low, man, but the truth is I was shocked. Never lie. Kids. Hey, buddy, kids never lie. DJ
I get it 365, 12 months.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
That's right, it's here, the official.
The starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At the other part, at the small.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. We've got an Eastern Conference battle ready to get rolling, and the Chicago crowd wants some love from their Bulls. Here, matched up against Cleveland, is how they'll kick off the new season. They were dominated last year, not a good matchup for them, going 1-3 in the season series.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year, they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert, and it's Mozgov in its center.
And Iman Shumpert, more athlete than player when he entered the league. 42-inch max vertical, shoulders carved like Michelangelo, but he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set, and you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Butler against James. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
Here's Chicago. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. We'll find out, DB.
The one player on his mind in this matchup, Kevin Love. And it's not for his scoring ability, but for the harm he can do to a team on the backboards. You saw what he can do to teams if he goes unchecked, Coach said. We don't want to let him get up and get over 20 or 30 rebounds on us. And to do that, we got to check him out each time a shot goes up. Guys, easier said than done.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name. I see, in fact, you and Clark are wearing them tonight. That's always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club to be in. Only the true superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance.
How much more is there to say about LeBron James, Clark? Incredible consistency, unbelievable athleticism. He just is a marvel in every way the longer he plays.
Kevin, when you look at his career averages, I mean, just off the charts, and he has the same unbelievable year every year. The consistency, phenomenal.
Irving kicks to Love. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. He feeds it to Shumpert. Shot clock at 5. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
And talking about LeBron's consistency, it's not just a physical effort. It's also a mental one. I mean, you know you're targeted by the defense all game. That'll wear down even the best players. How is it that LeBron's armor just never seems to be penetrated?
Now here's Rose. After the miss from Joakim Noah. Now the dish to Butler. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
LeBron James.
You know, on the topic of LeBron, one of the few areas where he could improve consistency in is from the three-point line. 3 years ago, he hit over 40% from downtown. 2 years ago, 38. And last year, down to 35.
Uncovered. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
It's a pick by Love. The drive by James. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Chicago trailing here. To the paint. Tipped away. And stolen by Love. Here's Shumpert. No luck. Some solid defense from Butler. For Chicago, they've gone 50% from the field to this point. 4 of 8. Good. And that's now 6 points for Rose. 1:56 left here in the opening quarter. Irving dishes to Shumpert. Picked by Mozgov, and it's Shumpert penetrating. Mozgov against Noah. Mozgov's shot is off. Butler kicks to Dunleavy. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And now one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
Irving misses. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Rose. Butler on the wing. Good looking screen by Gasol. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. 6 on the shot clock, and the baseline jumper no good. Cavaliers shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. James the pass to Mozgov. Shumpert gets a wide open look. That one's good from the corner. Shumpert's got his second bucket of the game to go. The Bulls have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And it's Rose penetrating. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Shumpert up top. Fended by Dunleavy. Picked by Mozgov. Here's Shumpert. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Shumpert's got 6 points.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gasol, a screen on Irving. Rose attacking. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 8 points for him.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
LeBron against Butler. Butler with the steal. Rose. Can't get it to go. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Chicago leading by just 1. And we'll be back with you for the start. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into it.
Go back and I'm able to, read this count.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there, caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it, and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
That's his first personal foul.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. Looking at what we've seen for the Bulls, what do you guys think?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So the Bulls 5 right now. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Tony Snell is out there with Brooks. And it's Mirotic in at the 3.
I tell you what, he has quite the act to follow, but Fred Hoiberg was a quick choice for the brass in Chicago. Signed that 5-year deal over the summer, was easily one of the most in-demand coaches available.
Brooks misses.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Here's Varejao. Rejected by Gasol. Here's Gibson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Well, Greg, for Hoiberg, it's his first job as an NBA head coach. Now, we know he played. He's been a part of an NBA front office. Clark, he came from Iowa State, where he honed his coaching skills and was highly respected.
Yeah, very much respected, particularly as an offensive coach. And we know the Bulls are pretty solid defensively, and he'll be looking to ramp up that offensive approach for that team, and I think he will.
Williams dishes to Varejao. no good. Gasol with the defensive effort. The Bulls leading by 3. Kicks to Brooks. Dishes it to Snell. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Snell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Williams against Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. Williams kicks to Thompson. Shot to stop the run. No good. And it's Chicago the other way.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Right through the knee for the layup. And it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
It's incredible to think that Pau Gasol last year set a career high in points in a game for as long, Clark, as he's played. He had that 46-point game in January.
Yeah, that's 46 points for Pau to go with 18 rebounds. I mean, you rarely see a player of his age putting up a career high like that.
And the foul on Mo Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Brooks kicks to Gasol. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the layup falls. And the Bulls lead by 9.
And with Pau, that 46-point game, he became the oldest player to get 45 points and 15 rebounds.
Williams against Brooks. Rejected by Gasol. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Butler, he's checked in for Pau Gasol. Cleveland also making some changes. James comes in for Anderson Varejao. And Irving subbed in for Mo Williams. And Gibson sends it back. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Brooks. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And a final point, guys, with Pau's career game. It's crazy to think that he did it while not being the first offensive option. I mean, he had been the go-to guy with his time in Memphis for so long.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Joakim Noah's checked in for Mirotic. Dunleavy comes in for Tony Snell. And it's Rose in for Aaron Brooks. And it's going to be 2 free throws, true contact on the shot. And guys, everything we've said about Kyrie Irving over the years, now let's talk about maybe another area, and that is his willingness to give up the ball. LeBron came to town at the beginning of last season. Kyrie didn't even flinch at the prospect of being 1B to 1A. To me, that was a very selfless way of giving the mantle of that team over to LeBron.
I agree with you, and there was some question as to whether Kyrie would be able to do that at this point in his career, but ultimately that's what champions do. Kobe did it for Shaq, Robinson did it for Tim Duncan, and that's really what great players do.
Love against Gibson. Noah with the block. Here's Rose. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Well, Cleveland shooting a meager 37% for the game. James against Butler. Now here's LeBron, guarded closely. Kicks it out to Love, and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Hakeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
And Dunleavy gets it to go in.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Gibson against Love. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. Out to the wing. Butler with the steal. And oh, here we go. Dunleavy's got it. The fast break chance.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
Watching Mike Dunleavy Jr., he's simply the mark of consistency. We know he's in his mid-30s, but you know exactly what you're going to get out of him every season. I think Tom Thibodeau, last year's Chicago coach, really admired that and loved it.
It's so funny watching Mike Dunleavy Jr. play. I remember when his dad coached me when I was with Portland. And he was a little kid running around, and all of a sudden he's become this great NBA player. But you're right, though. He's made himself into a valuable asset in terms of the role he's been given for the ball.
Butler kicks it to Noah. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Noah's got the lead up to 14 now for Chicago.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
From deep, Rose. No good on the buzzer beater. And so that's the end of the first half.
Hey, Kevin, with
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille. An outstanding first quarter for Derrick Rose. He had 10 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. And, Shaq, what did you see out there for... And that'll wrap up our halftime show, the third quarter set.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Gotta like what Derrick Rose has done in this game.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
Checking out the group for David Black to start the second half. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Rose kicks to Gasol. Outside Butler. Noah, the pass to Dunleavy. Butler against Shumpert. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Cleveland Cavaliers. For Chicago, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Gasol with the steal. Outside Rose. From deep three-point range, it's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
So many people overlooked Pau Gasol prior to last season, seemed to think that Clark, he was past his prime.
Well, he was a starter in the All-Star game and a huge reason the Bulls played as well as they did. It was a big season for him. A lot of GMs shaking their head for not going harder after him.
Mirotic is checked in for the Bulls. Checked in for Cleveland. Williams comes in for Kyrie Irving.
You know, with that one, he's getting up there in turnovers. I mean, 4 in all now. He's got to be better with the ball to get his team back into it.
Rose goes in. Sweet little floater. Rose has got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, and with Pau Gasol, it was weird to think that the Lakers were just so ready to let him go and move on.
To end the run, James outside. Thompson dishes to LeBron. Clock at 6. Goes up on the high post. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And with the skill set that Pau has and the year he had, there's no telling how long he can play at a high level. Again, one of those guys that never been reliant on the athletic ability to have an impact.
Here's Mozgov. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get Pau Gasol.
Mozgov, guys, was specifically sought after by his coach, Dave Blatt. Remember, Mozgov was a favorite of his from when Blatt coached the Russian national team.
Tony Snell's checked in for Chicago. Brooks comes in for Derrick Rose. Mozgov and Blatt with a close connection from their international play. Mozgov was a big part of taking home a bronze medal. Remember Clark back in 2012 with Blatt?
Yeah, exactly. In Russia, and now again with the Cavs, Mozgov is showing that Blatt has great confidence and trust in his ability, and that's wonderful for a player.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Anderson Varejao checked in for the Cavaliers. Jefferson comes in for James.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Here's Smith. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Mirotic, a screen on Williams, stolen by Varejao. And there's Richard Jefferson on the assist by Smith.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
The drive by Thompson, and it's blocked by Mirotic. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it, the fast break chance. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Snell's got 8. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Chicago.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
It's stolen by Jefferson. And Varejao kicks to Williams. The tray. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Gasol's got his 6th rebound on the night. Butler on the wing. 1:11 left to play in the third. And he dunks it down.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Really impressed with the way Jimmy Butler last season made big strides in his game, going from a supporting role player to someone you can build your team around.
So for the Bulls, Taj Gibson's checked in for Mirotic. And it's Dunleavy in for Tony Snell. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Kevin Love's checked in for Varejao. Amon Shumpert has come in for Jefferson. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Smith. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Mo Williams. Gasol a screen. Brooks the pass to Butler. Back to Brooks. Gasol a screen on Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Dunleavy, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Thompson. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Butler with the ball. He's got 7. And he gets it to go. Butler's got 9 points.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
6 seconds left in the third. Brooks, that's a 2-pointer. Misses there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. The Cavaliers trail by 19. The big men are Gibson and Noah. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. And it's Dunleavy in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Noah the screen. Here's Butler. Back to Noah. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Noah with the shot.
Noah's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Bulls. Butler against LeBron.
Remember, for a long time, flopping was like the #1 concern in the NBA. I mean, it still happens a lot, but the rules have curbed it quite a bit. We have seen less and less flopping the last few years.
And it's Rose penetrating. Dunleavy dishes to Gibson. Love grabs the board. Love's got 3 rebounds now in this one. James in the post, defended by Butler. And stolen by Butler. Here's Rose. Cavaliers with the rebound. Some doubted how the flopping fines would have worked. Overall, there have been less egregious flops for the better in the NBA.
Yeah, and there will always be room for embellishment, but I like the fines because it really does minimize the number of extravagant flops. Guys have adjusted and they're not laying down as much as they used to.
Irving with the steal. Beyond the arc. Count the bucket.
Kyrie Irving. For 3.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one.
Timeout for the Bulls.
Chicago calls timeout.
And the Executive of the Year award is an odd one. I mean, given yearly to the executive that was deemed to have had the best year with their roster, that is perhaps the hardest thing to evaluate.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He told them he wouldn't accept them settling for outside shots and said we can get to the rim if we attack the basket, and that's what we're going to do. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. It's pretty late in the game to be altering the game plan, but they're going to come out with a different look here, guys. Back to you.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. 4 on the clock. 17-foot shot on the way. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Here's Rose. Outside Butler. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And that's now 11 points for Jimmy Butler. And for the Executive of the Year award, it's hard to evaluate because for GMs, Clark, it takes years of moves to reach a certain point.
Yeah, it's an annual award, but it's awarded for years of decisions, if that makes any sense. One big signing or trade isn't quite enough to win the award.
Outside Rose, shoots from 12. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And Shumpert kicks to Irving. bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Near the three-point line, it's Love. Again, Love missing.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over him.
Well, they're passing to Noah. Dunleavy kicks to Gibson. Gibson a screen. Rose dishes to Gibson. That's good.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
LeBron against Butler. James in the post.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Here in Memphis, we have an interconference matchup with the Grizzlies looking to create some cheers for this crowd. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season. They took the loss in this East versus West matchup during the regular season last year, dropping both games.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
Yeah, and you know, they weren't used to seeing a team and not getting at least one win off of them last year, and that's what they're looking for now.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert, and it's Mozgov in at center. Now here is Conley. Again, Conley missing.
And last year's midseason trade had to feel good to Iman Shumpert. Toiling away in New York, injured, uninspired. Boy, did he find new life in Cleveland. Of course, playing next to LeBron can do that for him.
Now, here's Irving. Following the miss by Michael Conley. And the basket good.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And for Shumpert last year, Clark, he added the defense and athleticism on the wing that Cleveland so desperately needed.
Yeah, he sure did, Kevin. And he also became a facilitator of all things. I mean, you wouldn't expect that from him, but he averaged over 3 assists a game, easily the best mark of his career.
Good point. Well, what a season for Kyrie Irving last year. Huge moments for him. 57-point outburst against San Antonio. That was a new franchise record for the Cavs.
I think a lot of it was finally being able to play with other All-Stars, quite honestly, Kevin. But you can't discount the work Irving put into the offseason to be ready for the regular season.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I briefly spoke with Dave Yeager. Team rebounding is something he stressed to his side, and rightfully so when you face a player that gobbles up the glass like Kevin Love. He told me that Love rebounds at an unreal rate, and his side can't take any mental breaks when it comes to boxing out on the defensive end. Love's numbers validate that fear, guys.
Thanks, Doris.
And for Irving, he did come into last year hot. I mean, he won the MVP in international play while with Team USA.
Now here's LeBron. Really disappointing game for him in that loss to Chicago.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Conley kicks to Allen to the left wing. Love against Randolph. 11 feet away. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland will come the other way.
And for Kyrie, taking home the MVP and a Team USA tourney like that, it's a huge ego boost. I mean, of all the stars on that team, he shined the brightest. And I think that's going to help his confidence for this year.
Here's Conley following the basket by Kevin Love. Gasol, a screen on Irving. Conley kicks to Randolph. Shot from 12. That's in there. Conley with the assist. The Cavaliers leading by 4. James in the post, guarded by Green. Love against Randolph. The high post shot. Allen with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Outside Conley. Back to Allen. Passes it to Randolph. 5 to shoot. Here's Gasol. The second effort. And Randolph with the lay-in. Randolph's got his second basket.
Just an innate ability to rebound the basketball and then make the defense pay.
LeBron James on the wing, guarded by Green. James against Green. That's good. 6 points for LeBron. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. White, he's checked in for Randolph. Barnes comes in for Jeff Green. Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Udrich in for Mike Conley. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Smith checked in for Shumpert. And Mo Williams subbed in for Irving. Here's Udrich. Wright with a screen on Williams. Here's Udrich. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
2 points. You know, Dave Yeager, the coach for the Grizzlies, has really become a big-name coach quite quickly. You know, he's worked his way up the Memphis coaching ladder and has had a ton of success early on in his career.
Now here's James. He's got 6. Inside, Gasol with the steal. And now here's Lee. The fast break opportunity.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the success we've been mentioning with Coach Dave Yeager. He was the second fastest active coach to get to 100 wins.
And Kevin made his way in terms of coaching, started in the D-League and other minor leagues before becoming an assistant with the Grizzlies, and really was the architect, if you will, of the defense that his team is so well known for. He's done a lot for this franchise and looks to be on track to become their winningest coach ever. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Outside Gasol. Feeds it to Wright. Lee kicks to Gasol. Back to Lee. Memphis moving that ball around. Clock is at 3. Gasol drives in, and he converts the layup.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that
time. Into the lineup for the Cavaliers, Richard Jefferson.
Here's Lee, and J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
All right, fans, let's get up. Let's get loud for yours.
He caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself.
We expect so much out of each other every single day.
Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectations of the fans and the media he and LeBron deal with, but also, and Clark, perhaps the most demanding of all are the expectations they've got for each other.
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, two guys who expect so much of themselves to start with, who naturally have a vision of how great the other guy should be. I mean, they're constantly trying to manage expectations while still demanding the best from each other. And that's a lot of fun to watch.
Timofey Mozgov.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
It's all about the depth, really. The bench has been the difference. The bench play really has separated these two teams.
Yeah, it's been a huge advantage for them. That bench has really made a nice contribution.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Jefferson in at the 3. Mozgov a screen on Allen. Here's Dellavedova, and Gasol sends it back. Over in the corner, Green misses off the right iron. And we know that Marc Gasol was one of the most sought-after free agents this past summer. Clark, all along, most figured he'd be back in Memphis.
Yep, a winning team, max dollars. And don't forget now, he went to high school in Memphis while his brother Powell played there. He's where he belongs.
Conley the pass to Randolph. He kicks it to Green. Count it from 12. Green's got the lead up to 1 now for the Grizzlies.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Irving drives in. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
Green against Jefferson. 5 on the clock. Here's Conley. Mozgov with the block. Now here's Jefferson. He's guarded closely. The drive by Green and the rejection by Love. Outside Green, the second chance effort. They grab their own miss. Randolph.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Some solid numbers once again for Zach Randolph with Memphis last year. He just keeps plugging away, grinding out. pun intended, chugging along and producing.
Yeah, 16 points, about 10.5 rebounds for Z-Bo. I mean, he's a classic power forward and always gives you the numbers, even though he still plays under the rim.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Mozgov. Mon Shumpert has come in for Richard Jefferson. And Mo Williams subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Conley into the lane. And the shot is good. Conley's got 5.
And, you know, for Randolph, he's been in the league so long and still puts up double-double numbers. Averaged a double-double in 8 of his last 10 seasons. Remarkable.
Here's Irving. Another miss by Irving.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Outside Conley. Green dishes to Gasol. Shot on the wing. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And for Zach Randolph, at his experience level, to put up 15 and 10 or better, the last player to do that back in 1999, so it's a rare feat.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Wright's checked in for Gasol. Barnes comes in for Jeff Green. Lee's checked in for Tony Allen. And it's Udrich in for Mike Conley. Then for the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Love. LeBron comes in for Shumpert. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Kevin, I've got a chance now to look at where the Cavaliers ranked in the NBA last season. 5th in three-point shooting. 8th in scoring. And they were a top 10 team in field goal shooting. Pretty impressive.
And talking about their three-point percentage, really a hallmark, I think, of successful offenses in today's NBA. And they use that shot to a devastating effect all season long.
No good from Lee. The Cavaliers trail by 6. One bit of news for the Grizzlies last year is that they acquired a single affiliation deal with a Clark D-League team, which you think is going to help them.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, that team is the Iowa Energy. They're a sole partner now with the Iowa Energy. Good move by the team in what is becoming a growing trend in the NBA.
Williams with the block.
And looking now at some numbers for Zach Randolph. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 16 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And, you know, you hate to use this word, but I really felt like it was a sorry effort that they put forth on the defensive side.
Boy, that's pretty harsh from you, Greg, but you're right. I mean, too many times we saw them slow to set up and get on D or late on their rotations, and they paid a big price for it.
Williams can't get it to go.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Out to the right wing. Barnes kicks to right. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Clark, Brandon Wright was moving all over the league last year, all over the map, traded twice, once from Dallas to Boston, then again sent to Phoenix where he finished up the season.
Kevin, he was only with Boston for 8 games after the trade. He seemed to find a better home when he was with Phoenix.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
And stolen by Wright. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Udrich, the pass to Wright, and the dunk to finish it up.
I'm from. I make the 6 straight jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Just got to New York like a net on a jet to London. To Brazil, to Quebec, like the whole world took effect to Ferg. Tell them, lay back, slow down. Better represent when we come to your town. Say, lay back, slow down. What you represent when we come to your town? Say, get in with the business, I'ma be there in a minute. I just booked a Paris ticket, thinking Russia need a visit. I'ma run it to the limit and be on my way to Venice. LA got the people saying, la, 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 la. Brooklyn saying, la, 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 la. Hacian saying, la, 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 la. Vegas saying, la, 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 la. Rio saying, la, 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 la. Tokyo saying, la, 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 la. Down under saying, la, 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 la. Miami saying, la, 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 la. Jamaica. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country.
Now let's get it all in perspective for all y'all enjoy.
Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno y...
Check it out. Never knew a friend till I met a foe. Till I met, never knew pain.
I won't bow down to no man.
Man, CC, I'm beat. Another long day, and we have a big game this weekend.
Yeah, I hear you, freak, but don't forget, we still gotta get up early in the morning tomorrow so we can get a few extra shots in before school.
Right. Then I probably should finish my homework.
Hey, hold up. Homework? Nah, I know we can think of something better to do than homework.
Oh, hold on now, son. You got homework to do? You need to get on it. You too, Victor. Now, you know I don't like the idea of these early morning workouts. You need your rest.
All right, Pops, I know.
Pops.
We got it.
Right.
Swish.
Man, that was your line.
Oh,
My bad.
Here we go.
Cut. Your line. This year, NBA 2K16, we're taking a new approach to your My Career story. Expand your world of something bigger and better than ever before. There's a lot more of being a great baller than what you see in the court. High school, college, choosing an agent, getting drafted, developing a personal brand, and family. The pressure is starting very real for you and everyone around you. But the rewards can be equally as powerful if you're willing to put in the work. So let me tell you a story. Shazam! Step into my world where you can be the story. See what it's like to be the next NBA phenom, the next Frequency Vibrations, a.k.a. Freak. This is Living the Dream.
Wow, you about to wake up the whole project.
Man, whatever. This is our court. So what's up, bro? How you feeling?
Oh, I'm living the dream.
What?
Sis, I'm living the dream.
That's what I'm talking about.
Money, hard work is always rewarded, right?
Yep, just like our parents. 32 years and they both still at the post office. Mom selling stamps, Pops delivering the mail.
Never complained, never missed a day.
Yeah, well, Moms did when she had us.
Yeah.
Nice.
But Pop said she went back to work a lot sooner than she had to.
Right, of course she did. Brought us up right here in Harlem, USA, in the projects. But you know what? We do what we do.
When I make it to the league, we'll have enough money to retire both of them. Move them out of here, they can sit back, chill, the rest of their natural-born lives.
If we can move them out of here, because we know they're going to be kicking and screaming.
Right.
Boom! What up, CC?
This guy.
Yo, I still got the skills, though.
Too bad you got kicked off the squad.
Oh, that's because Coach is a hater. You only wanted one player to shine, but it's all good, though. My man Freak is extra nice with it. We both going to the league.
Both?
Oh, you heard me, little sis.
Ugh. It's a crack of dawn. You already changed your breath?
Nah, see, that's my new mouthwash.
Distilled.
Oh, you got jokes
Man, I
early
didn't
in
know
the
they made
AM.
You
mouthwash.
two always beefing.
Yo, Vic, you are no good on the curb bum. Let's just keep it 100. 2 times 50.
Wow, you see how she doing mathematics on me, though? It's just attacks on my character. As you already know, I'm an upright citizen with high morals and values.
Anywho, it's time for us to get to school and we can't be late. Vic, you joining us?
Nah, I'm gonna catch y'all at the cafeteria for lunch.
Son, that's at 12 noon.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take a little nap, so I'm well rested for them afternoon classes.
Vic, you a trip, man.
Nah, son, hey, you want your boy in class nodding off, head on the desk? Or you want me bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, raising my hand and answering mad questions in class?
Why didn't you just go to bed?
Because I can't sleep at night.
Freak, you believe this?
No.
Yo, it's the truth. I sleep better in the daytime. My doctor said that my biological clock is all turned around. Like up is down, down is up, left is right, right is left. Wait, how'd I... It's all good in the hood. You two know I'm dyslexic.
It's dyslexic.
Yo, you twisted for show.
Whatever. You know what's for lunch?
Monday's
Parkside basketball fans, tickets away. Tonight's matchup is your Parkside Dragons versus all the way from Midtown, the Bulldogs. Grab a seat and let's get ready for Parkside Dragons basketball. Go Dragons!
Yeah. Hey. Oh, damn.
Vic, come on, let's just go find our seat.
Hey, yeah, no, I'm coming. Hold up. Go. Hey, what's up, baby?
Hey, let's go, freak. Let's get this win, baby.
Hey, yo, FOF, right here. Hey, who want to meet up after, yo?
Call me.
Vic, let's
Call
go
me.
come sit down. Come on, the game's about to start.
Let's get a nice, clean game, huh?
Watch the screen.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
2 points for Freak.
Let's go, Dragons. Come on. Let's go.
Defensive foul.
Do it. Stay down. Stay down.
Freak. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Dragons. Freak with the basket.
Bring your game, Bulldogs.
Two points. Brad Jones.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Dragons with the lead, so let's let them hear it. Go Dragons!
You got it. Let's get the ball inside. Who's watching here?
The basket by Freak. Freak for two. 3 points, Michael Kennedy. That's the end of the quarter, folks. Your Parkside Dragons are winning. Hope they can continue it in the next quarter. Go Parkside! A reminder that the Lady Dragons will be playing their next game tomorrow, right here. Tickets are still available, so if you can't get enough Parkside basketball, come on by! The chess club is now accepting members. If you would like to test your skills and represent your school, please see Mr. Jones for more details. Parkside foul. Freak. That's his second personal foul. Timeout for the Bulldogs. Dragons, next Monday is Parkside Cleanup Day. Do your part to stick around after school and make sure our campus looks as great as it can. Reservations for this once-in-a-lifetime trip are limited. Defensive foul. Michael Kennedy. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Parkside, Dustin Joseph. Backcourt violation. Parkside ball.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Freak for two. Defensive foul. Robert Andrew. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Dragons.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Freak with the bucket.
Come on,
2 points. Gordon Kiefer.
Bring your game, Bulldogs.
Freak with the basket. And it's a win. A big thank you.
Patch. Everyone, if you were
All right, Fairview High, it's time to get up for your tornadoes. Tip-off is just seconds away. Of course, tonight we have your tornadoes going against the Dragons from Parkside. Let's blow the roof off this place, Fairview. Give it up for your tornadoes.
Are you gonna just find your seat this time?
Hey, see.
Are you taping me?
Nah, I'm making phone calls, yo. I'm a networker. You know me. That's just what I do. Hey, yo, Freak. Hey, we're gonna make it rain tonight, baby. Woo!
Yeah, Freak, let's get that win. Look.
Hey, get them hundreds out. Get them hundreds out for your boy.
Let's get a nice, clean game, huh?
2 points, Dustin Joseph. Jesse Bean for 2. Two points, Izzy Grace. A reminder to fans that the East Men's Restroom is currently unavailable for use. It will become available shortly after the plumbing issue has been resolved. 2 points. Freak. Freak. Jerson Sabita for 2. Dustin Joseph. For the first half. The second half will get underway after a brief intermission. Students, if you have a creative side, we'd like to invite you to join the Quilting Society. The club meets once a week in Mrs. Burney's classroom and is always accepting members. Jerson Sabita for 2. Freak. Defensive foul. Stay down. Easy Grace. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Freak. Joe Levesque for 2. Freak. Timeout, Fairview. Student Tornadoes, do you feel like you have no time for games? If so, a time management course is being offered 5 days a week after school. For more information, please see Mrs. Lindrum. Joe Levesque for 2.
Sounds good. Hit. Shooting.
At the 2 points.
20
Freak.
seconds. 20 seconds. Start it.
Timeout for the Tornadoes. Students, the Kite Flying Society is looking for new members. If you have a love for kites, contact Miss Yang for more details on how to follow your passion.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Joe Levesque.
That's right, baby.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Fairview. Timeout, Fairview.
got it. Let's get the ball inside.
2 points.
Can't stop
Freak.
this.
Students, the Billiards Club is now meeting twice a month.
We can guarantee you 3 things, Freak. The ability to start and play significant minutes as a freshman, national media exposure, and the best coaching staff at the collegiate level.
What does it mean to be a J?
I'm not
for some Phenom basketball. Let me hear you make some noise!
Yeah, we at the spot right now, though. Oh, yeah, you know my boy's about to take it.
I need you to be on your best behavior tonight. This is an important game for Freak.
Come on, yo.
Vic, I'm serious.
CC, my dear. Now, I know how important this game is. I'm just trying to make moves, yo. Freaky, he's gonna take it all the way. He's leading this, all right? Business.
Come on, Freak. Show them no mercy.
Hey,
we got this
hold
title. Come on.
We got this, my boy. We got this. Hey, we taking state, man. We taking state. Hey, he's taking state, though.
Vic, come on. Let's get our seat.
Okay. My man.
Vic, I'm serious.
All right, yo, she up on me like hard right now, though.
Let's go, Dragons. Come on. Let's go. Keep on trucking.
Basket by Kenny Edwards. Trade-off for Robert Nelson. And that will wrap up good. The lead belongs to your Phenoms, so let them hear it. Go Phenoms! A reminder to all fans that our brand new pizzeria stand has opened in the next section of the team. Try a hand-tossed pizza, a piping hot calzone, or a fresh new take on cheesy bread today. Free. Kenny Edwards. Assist goes to Izzy
Go,
Grace.
Dragons. Come on.
Spray ball for Robert Nelson. Assist goes to Freak. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Parks on that. Dustin Joseph. Taking 2 shots.
Freak, thank.
Like the
What are you doing?
What do you think?
Next year.
Welcome, everyone, to an exciting broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports. Some great action in store tonight, seeing some of the best and brightest young players on the hardwood. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's Arizona taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
A look at Arizona's starting group. We've got Johnson. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mitchell. And it's Lewis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And Kansas always seems to be in title contention. I mean, the program does a great job of finding tough players and having a system that fits them best. Rarely are they not a title contender.
Here's Freak. Arizona getting their last shot to go. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And the Jayhawks do a great job in recruiting talent. All sorts of players have come through Kansas and found success.
Yeah, and you know they develop not only the stars like Paul Pierce and Andrew Wiggins, but role players too, guys that have made a living in the NBA as fitting into roles. Mario Chalmers and Nick Collison come to mind.
Johnson the screen. Lewis a screen on Lee. And Lawson, here we go. And it's blocked. They retain possession. Arizona on D. To the paint. There's Freak. Lays it up and banks it in. Freak's got his second basket.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
And the Jayhawks making a change here. Terry's checked in, and Arizona also making a switch. Ewing's checked in for Mitchell. They set the pick. Outside for Lawson. Johnson, the pass to Ewing. Fires from 14. No good.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Lee kicks to Freak. Kicks it out to Terry. Feeds it to Freak. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Wow. What a first half it's been thus far here for Freak. This is why so many think he'll be a star at the next level.
And you can take all the measurements and do all the data analytics you want to, but all it takes is one half of watching Freak play when he's hot like this to know stardom is in his future.
Oubre dishes to Freak. Shoots a fader. No good. Now Arizona with it. They trail by 1.
And with Arizona, you know they are going to be competitive year in and year out. They do a great job of recruiting, and they always seem to field a team ready to make a deep run in the tournament. Just a very consistent program.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, Freak in at power forward. He's out there with Oubre, and it's Terry in at the 5. A platoon swap here for Kansas. And the first one. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And, guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunity.
Taking a look at Arizona. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Johnson, and it's Lewis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Freak with it. 6 points for him. That drops. Freak's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Jayhawks.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
And so here's Kansas. Arizona getting their last shot to go. To the left wing. Johnson against Duncan. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Freak. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Freak's got 10 points.
Boy, some really big names have come out of the Kansas Jayhawks program into the NBA. A pair of first overall picks in their history. Believe it or not, Wilt Chamberlain wasn't one of them.
Now here's Johnson. They set the pick. Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Lawson. And it's Freak with the rebound. Well, on the topic of Wilt Chamberlain's draft was under that territorial right, which was why he wasn't first overall. But if you add him to the list, that would make 3 total Jayhawks taken number 1, Greg.
Yeah, along with Danny Manning and also Andrew Wiggins being the overall number 1 selection. I mean, the Jayhawks have had a ton of talent, though, in the lottery over the course of their history. This school has produced just tremendous talent year in and year out.
Like Paul Pierce. And it's a completely new group for Arizona. Well, for the Arizona Wildcat program, they didn't really become the force it is today until the 80s. Since then, Greg, Arizona has been a big player in the conference.
How about having a string of conference titles, 14 in total, all coming since 1986.
Now here's Williams. Arizona moving the ball around. A floater, and that one's good. Hollins has got his first points of the night.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Freak with it. He's against Hollins. Freak passes to Calderon. This is to Freak. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And for the Wildcats, arguably their best years were in the late 90s and early 2000s. In 1997, they won their lone college championship. A lot of trips to the Final Four around that time, too.
And Arizona has been on the upswing in recent seasons, though. They continue to come into the tournament as a high seed and win their conference. This could be the start of kind of a second golden age for the program.
Freak in at center, and it's Lee in at the 1. Hollis Jefferson passes to Carter. The screen from Ewing. Pass to Roberts. Lawson up top to the inside. No good from Ewing.
You know, you hear about the once-in-a-generation player, and Freak just might be that for his generation. Big men can be most impactful on the floor, and boy, does he change a game.
That is what's so great about Freak. Even when he isn't scoring, you can see his presence on the floor. That is what great big men do. You can see how special of a player this kid has a chance to become.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. Now, here is Landry. Six on the shot clock. He kicks it to Mitchell. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Lee. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So Arizona wins it. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory. Hi, everyone. A pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Kansas Jayhawks facing the Louisville Cardinals.
And guys, there's just nothing quite like a packed house for a college hoop game. You hear the student section rocking and the band playing. This is pure basketball.
Greg, there's a unique energy and vibrancy with college basketball that is unique. I mean, when you get two high-profile teams meeting up with future stars making a name for themselves, I think it just adds to the excitement.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, Freak in at power forward. He's out there with Oubre, and it's Duncan in at the shooting guard position. Here's Rozier. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot. The Louisville Cardinals have had a real strong run lately in college hoops, Clark. Even after changing conferences a few years back, they continue to shine.
You know, and nobody knew, Kevin, just how they would fare in the new and stronger conference, but it's been winning as usual for the Cardinals.
To the middle, here's Sanders. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And so here's Kansas. Duncan left side. Passes it to Lee. Down low. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
He dishes it to Freak. Out to Duncan. Freak sets a screen for Duncan. Shot off the pick. And it's Gaines that time on the assist by Lee.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Harrell. The 8-footer. Rebound by Gaines. Oubre kicks to Freak. Poked away. 14 feet away. They grab their own miss. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates really, really strong.
Here's Rozier. And the pass to Harrell. Here's Rozier. Over to the left wing. Harrell, that's good. Harrell's got 6. Well, one thing about Kansas is that they love their basketball.
We need to calm down.
Long been synonymous with being a powerhouse college program.
One of the true.
Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside.
Early out there with Jones. Then there's Sanders. Then it's White, and it's Odom in at the 1. Now the dish to Sanders. He kicks it to Jones. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
And you said it. I mean, the Jayhawks have won for a really long time. 3 college titles for them. The first one coming in 1952. The others in 88 and 2008.
And for Kansas, Freak, he's in at center. Oubre out there with Frazier. And it's Jenkins in at the 2. There's 47 seconds left here in the first half of the game. And the basket by Rozier.
It's guys, so often big state schools like Kansas care more about football than basketball, but not the case with the Jayhawks. I mean, the basketball program has been a source of pride for a long time, and when you have success like they've had, it's really easy to be proud.
Freak, and he banks in the layup. Freak's got 6 points.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players in the group.
And with Jayhawks making a change here. Freaks checked in. We've got Rozier. Harrell is out there with White. Then there's Sanders. And it's Mack in at the center, filling out the middle. Outside, White. Louisville passing it around. Got a piece of it. And for Kansas, Freak, he's in at power forward. He's out there with Oubre. And it's Duncan in at the 2 spot. Freak passes to Oubre. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there for the tie. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And guys, over the years, Louisville has had a reputation of being a high-flying offense. You know they'll play at a high tempo and create a lot of chances. It's just what has worked for the program for so long.
And it's a completely new group for the Cardinals.
All right.
Well, Greg, you said it moments ago, Louisville, a team that can get up and down the floor with great ease on both ends. They like to be Clark the aggressor in every situation.
Well, Kevin, you're right. They've always been able to recruit tremendous talent, not only skilled but athletic players too. And it's hard to think of a Louisville team that doesn't get up and down quickly.
Williams kicks to Calderon. Pass to Freak. And yes, sir, that one drops. Freak's got 9.
Come on now, let's go.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
And here's Price. Thomas a screen. Right side Russell. Price dishes to Payton. Puts up a 3. There's the bucket. Good. And Louisville leads by 4.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Now here's Freak, covered by Payton. The kick out to Williams. He feeds it to Frazier. Dishes to Williams. Here's Daniels. No luck. Great D that time from Thomas. Cardinals leading by 4. The drive by Russell. And it's Payton. That time on the assist by Russell. Payton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Here's Freak. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
He's checked in for Louisville. And so here's Kansas. 9-point game. Payton is out there with White. Then there's Sanders. And it's Rozier in at the 1 spot. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
What a game we've seen here for Freak. He has 11 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, and that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution defensively.
And both free throws good from Freak. Louisville leading by 7. A minute 50 left to play here in the second half. Here's Mack, and the basket good. A back shot that time.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
And it's Freak missing.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
1:27 left here in the second half of the game. The feed now to Mack. Pass to Rozier. And it's Sanders, top of the key. Just 5 to shoot. Louisville needs to get off a shot. 3-pointer. The shot is off. And Kansas the other way now. Here's Daniels. Almost, but it rolls out. Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
White the pass to Matt. Here's Rozier. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And it's an 11-point Louisville lead.
Guys, it's over. I think we can say that now with certainty.
I'm with you. I mean, we'd like to officially welcome everybody to garbage time.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that's an intentional foul.
And you can see where
Hi, everyone. We've got a great night of college basketball hoops in store for you tonight. It's a big matchup and some big-time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the UConn Huskies taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
On the floor for UConn, they've got Martin, and it's Keefe in at the shooting guard position. And that one's good. Freak.
Boy, how about the Huskies and the success they found in the tournament over the years? I mean, 4 titles for that program in all, with the first coming in '99. They've been absolutely dominant the past 2 decades.
Here is Keefe following the basket by Freak. Keefe passes to Splitter, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Oubre. Not a lot of room. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
The Jayhawks shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
3 at the line for 2.
And that one misses.
What's the call down here? What's the call down here? All right.
He hits the second from the line. Here is Day. Splitter sets a screen. Day kicks to Martin. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Picked his pocket. Here is Keefe. Pass to Splitter. Splitter sets a screen. Over to the wing. Keefe passes to Martin. Feeds to Splitter. This is his first free throw of the game. And the free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Now here's Williams. Passes it to Calderon. Kicks it to Terry. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical.
The Huskies leading by 5. Freak in at power forward. He's out there with Oubre, and it's Lee in at the point. Keefe passes to Day. Martin the screen. Splitter with a screen on Lee. Day dishes to Joseph. Now the pass to Day. Lock at 6. He feeds it to Martin. And stolen by Freak. And for the Huskies, we've got Keefe, and it's Splitter in at the center, filling out the middle. Lee kicks to Freak. No one on him, and he makes the easy one. Freak's got 5 points so far.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Pass to Keefe. 1:53 left here in the first half. Outside, Martin. Pass to Keefe. Splitter with a screen on Duncan. Steps back and shoots. Can't hit. And Kansas the other way now. 3 on 3. Dishes it to Freak. He kicks to Oubre. Now the feed to Freak. To the left side wing. To the paint. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
There's a minute left to play in the first half. 11 feet away. Shot by Joseph. No good. And pushing it up is Kansas. Jayhawks again in transition. Lee kicks the Freak. Takes a 3. No good.
Well, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
They double him with Freak. Here's Splitter. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And that one falls for Splitter. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunity.
Freak in at the 4 spot. He's out there with Oubre, and it's Gaines in at the 5 spot. And for the Huskies, they've got Martin, and it's Splitter in at the 5 down low. The Huskies on offense. The lead is 2. And for Kansas, Freak, he's in at power forward. He's out there with Oubre, and it's Duncan in at the 2-guard spot. Day the pass to Keith. Down low, here's Martin. Soft touch off the glass. Martin's got his second bucket.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Now here's Lee. Duncan kicks to Oubre. To the inside. It's good, and the Husky lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Freak.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
There's the dish to Joseph. Feeds to Martin, out to the right wing. Day the pass to Martin. Martin the screen. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. Martin's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Joseph with the ball. Martin the screen. Here's Keith. Martin wide open. He fires. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Kansas trails by 4. Duncan outside. Back to Lee. He dishes it to Freak. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And he's good on the second. Now, and it's blocked. Here's a Sims. And so here on the floor for UConn. We've got Reed, and it's Sims in at the power forward. Nice shot by Terry. And here's Jennings. Passes it to Reed. kicks it to McGuire. Back to Reed. UConn moving that ball around. Over to the wing. Here's Howard. That's good. And UConn leads by 3.
They've got the lead despite pretty cold shooting from the field in the first half, and now they're beginning to find their groove.
Heating up and looking to build on that lead.
Uses the glass to finish the way. 16 points for Freak.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets shots up no matter what.
Spread the floor, isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And so here's Kansas. Lee kicks to Oubre. The pass to Freak. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
And the Huskies going with a whole new group out there. And now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Gaines. Goes back up. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And the second chance points aren't easy to come back. It's all about effort and hard work. And he has today made it look easy. Yeah, big play on the front end to finish despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
And he makes the first of the 1-and-1. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. We've got 22 seconds left in this one. Freak. Huskies with the rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Opportunity to wrap it up, and he couldn't take advantage. We'll see if he lives to regret it.
So the first one drops in that give. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Here's Oubre. Nails the triple.
And this has been a clinic on what not to do defensively. Just atrocious.
Yeah, I would expect both coaches to really get on their teams about adjusting their defensive mindset and execution going forward.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game. Lee. Off target. And so it's UConn with the win.